Hi, this is Frankie. Welcome to tutorial number 3, editing. Okay, in this tutorial I'm going to look at the basics of editing, and I'm going to start by just typing a sentence. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Okay, and this is a sentence. Of course, I'm now in edit mode. My cursor has changed from a mouse pointer and to a I-beam. This is called an I-beam, and this flashing bar here is called the insertion point. So I can create an insertion point in any part of the sentence, and here you go, that's another insertion point. And if I were to type two more words and clever, you can see that the text is being pushed to the right. So I'm now in insert mode. Now Microsoft Word also has an overtype mode. So usually the overtype mode is toggled between the insert mode and the overtype mode by pressing the insert key on your keyboard. However, in this case, pressing the insert key doesn't make any difference because I'm still in the insert mode, even though I pressed the insert button many times. So how to create both an insert and overtype mode? Overtype is when you type a sentence and the characters get typed over. So to create an overtype mode, I'm going to go to the Office button, go down to Word Options, click on Advanced, and look at the this part here. Check the box that says Use the insert key to control overtype mode. So let me just click on that and click OK. Alright, now the second thing that I need to do is just to show the status of the mode by right clicking on the status bar and checking the overtype here, this option. So now you can see I'm actually in insert mode. If I press the insert key, the insert changes to overtype. Change it. If I click the insert key again, it changes back to insert mode. Now alternatively, I can click on the button insert and overtype. So let's go to overtype mode, and now instead of brown, I'm going to change it to green fox. Okay, so you can see I'm now in overtype mode, and there you go. So let's just undo that by pressing Ctrl Z. Okay, so now you can see this is how we toggle between overtype and insert mode. Okay, back to insert mode. Now the next thing I want to do is to show you how you can move quickly along this sentence. You can click anywhere to create an insertion point, and to jump to the beginning of the sentence you hit the home tab, the home key, sorry, and then to move to the end of the sentence you hit the end key. So that's home and home end. To move very quickly from the start of the sentence, one word at a time to the right, you press the control key and the arrow key. Control arrow, control arrow, control arrow, control arrow. To move backwards one word at a time, you press control left arrow. Okay, so that's control right arrow, control right arrow, control left arrow, control left arrow. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to next show you the difference between a sentence and a paragraph. More specifically, the difference between the soft return and a hard return. So first thing to do is just to create a random paragraph. So there you go. Let me just undo that, show that to you again. You type equals rand bracket followed by a number. The number indicates how many random paragraphs you want Microsoft Word to create for you. So in this case, I just want to have one. Close bracket, press enter. There you go. You get one paragraph. If I were to change it to 1 to 2, press enter. That's basically 2 paragraphs here. Okay, that's 1 and that's 2. You see that? There's 2 random paragraphs. They're not separated by a new line. So let me just separate them by a new line by pressing the enter key. Now you can also show the status or the markers. I want to look at the paragraph marks, so I click on the show and hide special symbol. There you go. Now every one of these symbols, that's called a hard return. Okay, a hard return signifies the end of a paragraph. So this is actually one paragraph. I clicked it 4 times, 4 mouse clicks, 1, 2, 3 mouse clicks. That's another paragraph, and here you go, 1, 2, 3. That's another paragraph. Okay, let's say I wanted to have a gap between this sentence and that sentence there. Okay. By the way, what I'm doing is actually selecting text by clicking the left mouse button and holding it down. So I've just selected one section of text, and here I'm clicking and dragging the mouse, and I've selected another section of the paragraph. Okay, now what happens, coming back to my question, what happens if I wanted to have a line gap between the first sentence and the second sentence? I could press the enter key, and now if I click on the show and hide button again, now this shows me that this is one paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, fourth paragraph. But actually what I wanted to do was to maintain this section here as a single paragraph. So what I need to do is to have that as one paragraph and still create a and still move the second sentence below the first sentence. What I could do is to just delete that hard return and press shift enter. So now you got a soft return there. You see that? See this character here? That's called a soft return. Okay, now if I were to click 1, 2, 3, the whole paragraph is also been selected, and I can create another soft return by pressing shift enter. So another shift enter there, and perhaps one more here, and now you can see that my paragraph has actually been divided into 3 sentences, each separated by a new line. So 1, 2, click 3 times, 1, 2, 3. That's proof that this thing here is a paragraph. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There you go. So now if I were to click this button, it shows me the hard return, and this is called a soft return. So basically a hard return indicates the end of a paragraph. So here you go, you got one paragraph there, and here's you got another second paragraph, and lastly the paragraph. So that's the difference between a soft return and a hard return. Okay, you got that?